My name is Josh Alexander, and this is my informative speech. Here's my audience. The field of physical therapy is growing rapidly. According to the American Physical Therapy Association and the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the field is actually expected to grow by an astonishing 34% between 2014 and 2024. This is a much quicker rate than the rest of the country, and since there are over 210,000 licensed physical therapists at the moment, that means that there will be close to 300,000 by 2024. If you're curious about this field, which has direct contact with patients, it might be for you. I've been studying for over 3 years now to be a physical therapist, and I also have over 100 hours of direct observation with a physical therapist. And I've also done formal research on my own, including a senior thesis. In the next few minutes, I'm going to discuss the daily responsibilities of a physical therapist, the career outlook and growth, and how God's values can be implemented in the career. First, let's discuss the daily responsibilities of a physical therapist. According to the American Physical Therapist Association, a daily routine can consist of examination of patients, which often includes diagnosis, creation and implementation of plans, and adjustment of these plans for care of patients. Patient exams include testing of muscle function, strength, joint flexibility, range of motion, balance and coordination, posture, and many other things that compromise day-to-day life and daily living. These things are important to getting patients back on track and to make sure that their quality of life is back to normal from whatever previous ailments they may have had. A physical therapist's responsibilities also including designing plans of care that involve both long and short-term plans. These can involve daily exercises or range to things such as electrotherapy and sometimes cryotherapy in order to treat different types of injuries that may require different things to treat them. Physical therapy is often the pivotal step in a patient's care, and so it is important that it is done correctly and so that they may heal completely. Now that you know more about the daily responsibilities of a physical therapist, let's look at the career as a whole. The American Physical Therapy Association says that in 2015, PTs were actually rated as having the number 6 job overall in the country and number 5 in healthcare. CNNmoney.com ranked them number 23 out of the top 100 best jobs in the country. Wages are also favorable in physical therapy as the median is around $85,000. This is higher than the national average. Wages can depend on the position, years of experience, their degree, and sometimes the geography of the job itself. LearnHowToBecome.com, which is a great resource for learning and what steps you need to take to obtain a career, says that there is an expected 36% growth rate from 2012 to 2022. In this chart right here, you can see that the green line indicates physical therapy's growth rate compared to the national average down here. It's exponentially bigger, and that means a great outlook for the career as a whole. Due to the baby boomers becoming a bigger part of the population that needs treatment, there are many more opportunities coming up in the years that are following now. Heart attacks, strokes, mobility injuries, obesity, and asthma are all on the rise as well, and all of these need physical therapy treatment. Now that you know more about the career outlook, let's look at some of the values that God has put in front of us that can be implemented into the career. 1 Corinthians 6:19 through 20 talks about our body being a temple and how it was bought with a price and how we should glorify God in our bodies at all times. This means that God cares for us and He cares about our physical well-being and our recovery process as a whole. And since God cares about these things, we should take it seriously and convey to patients how important their recovery is. God also values the compassion we show towards others, and if we can do this day to day in all the jobs involving therapy, people can see God's compassion through that. In total, we've learned about the daily responsibilities of physical therapists, how their outlook is perceived in the coming years, how stable their jobs are, and the values that God has put in front of us that they can implement into their own careers. If you're looking for a job that has great responsibilities, a stable platform, great outlook over the next years, and good opportunity to share God with others, physical therapy might be for you.